Hello, fellow pirates. My name is Starrapter, and welcome to the channel. It's a very exciting time to be a Sea of Thieves player because we just got fed with some awesome news about some upcoming features in the game for 2022. Things I'm going to be talking about today are the adventures and the mysteries, both brand new features in the game. So starting off with the adventures, every month we're going to be getting a 2-week span of time where we're going to get the story-driven live event that we're going to be able to participate in that is going to be very story heavy. It's going to revolve around certain areas of the map, certain characters, and we're going to talk about the details later, but just right off the top, high level view is that we're going to get one a month, and each season will have one at the end that culminates in a very cinematic, very big, bombastic kind of cinematic storytelling event. So we're going to have 4 seasons every year going forward, I think, for the most part. Hello, fellow pirates. My name is Starrapter, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about two really Hello, fellow pirates. My name is Starrapter. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about two very new, exciting, upcoming features to Sea of Thieves for 2022. We're talking about adventures and mysteries. So adventures, we're going to dive right into that one first. They are a new kind of story-driven live event that's going to last 2 weeks. You're going to get one per month. And, these are basically stories told within a season. And that last adventure for the season will be very climactic, very story heavy, very bombastic, awesome showdown that's going to really pull all the previous adventures of that storyline together. But we're also getting these things called mysteries. And mysteries, think of it as a bigger version of what has happened in the game already with the runes that people are finding. So those are going to involve people both in and out of the game trying to solve these. And between the mysteries and the adventures going forward, those two kind of combined with one another are going to be the overall way that the story is going to move forward in Sea of Thieves, because Rare is more dedicated than ever to really giving us that story-driven content we've been wanting since this game launched in a more kind of consistent way. Not just with seasons, every month we're going to be getting content, especially. So getting, heavier into the adventures, they are going to always have a cinematic that accompanies them prior to release. For instance, we had the one released for the Shrouded Islands, which is going to be the first adventure, and that's taking place from February 17th to March 3rd. All these adventures, it's worth noting, are dealing with the Sea of the Damned, so you would probably want to play through A Pirate's Life, the big Pirates of the Caribbean connected tall tale series, which why wouldn't you? It's one of the best things to do in Sea of Thieves. So, for instance, we have Shrouded Islands, which is going to take place on Golden Sands, one of those outposts that everybody loves. But there's this mysterious fog that is kind of encapsulating it. Flameheart has retreated, but you're going to have these spectral activities. You have Lorena, who's going to ask for help because apparently the inhabitants are missing. You're going to have new characters to fight against, like the Soul Flame Captains. You have a new character that's coming out of the expanded universe of Sea of Thieves. Her name is Belle. And what's really cool about these adventures is they're going to allow the player to kind of interact with the ever-changing environment of the Sea of Thieves. And the way they're explaining it was you are actually going to have some player agency. The players themselves are going to be almost able to somehow manage how this thing progresses throughout the season. Every month, somehow they're saying, we don't know the details, that the players themselves are going to be able to change the course of history in Sea of Thieves. So that's really interesting for me to hear that, because, the game is very much based off of your experiences in Sea of Thieves, up until this point with a lot of players and having that like real life kind of a connection. But to see the double down with Rare of going in and actually making us having this heavy story content, really taking the time doing these cutscenes and everything else, which is what I've wanted from the game since it launched back in 2018. And we've seen them doing that with Pirates of the Caribbean, A Pirate's Life. But now to see monthly content really evolving throughout the game is going to be something that's going to really, I think, benefit the player base, really boost the player base. It is worth noting in the Sea of Thieves preview event 2022 video on YouTube, they did mention, unfortunately, they're taking the entire PvP out of the game as far as the PvP mode, not the PvP and adventure mode, but they're taking out the PvP focused mode of the game to have all their current people working, the devs, on this new content, because they're doubling down again on all of that story content. So I really think this is a positive thing for Sea of Thieves. To see this engagement going forward is going to be a really good boon for the game. So what did you guys think of this video? Are you excited for the roadmap for 2022 of Sea of Thieves? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, it's the first time I'm ever doing like a recap news video sort of thing for Sea of Thieves. So give me your feedback. If you liked what I did, what I presented to you guys, let me know in the comment section down below, and I might just do more of these in the future. That is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.